No, the next course of action is based on the notice issued by ARAI on the significant variations in on-road testing as compared to the laboratory results. Now the company has to give their explanation within 30 days along with technical inputs, and then the next course of action would be decided based on their explanation.
So when we speak about the fact that there are possible penalization in Motor Vehicles Act, what extent can the penalization go, and have we really thought of a way forward here?
No, there are a set of penalties available there apart from recall. Recall is one thing which is available, and there is a voluntary recall policy of SIAM which all OEMs are already following. So that is one. Under the Motor Vehicle Act and rules, there is a provision for a monetary penalty for the first offence and repeat offences. So in this case, the first car would be a first offence, and all the remaining cars, whether it is 1 lakh or 2 lakh, that would be in the category of subsequent. So the penalty could also be quite sizable. And third thing is, if there is any defeat device or something which is detected, then of course it is in the realms of sort of criminal action or something. But we are not at that stage. Let us wait for the inputs and explanation from the company, and then we'll decide the next course of action.
Wanted to get a sense, sir, going ahead, will we widen the scope of investigation, whether it's in Volkswagen only or other car makers?
So there are two ways in which we have to look at the learnings from this whole exercise. One is to provide in the rules and regulations under the presently ongoing exercise to amend the Act and rules to provide for some kind of on-road testing measurements to be done from time to time. And the other thing is to expand this to all other OEMs also, and to see whether this is a practice which is prevalent across the industry. So that exercise would be taken up in the coming months by the government.
Any roadmap by when will we see the whole exercise by all the OEMs being tested on road?
So it depends on the number of vehicles to be taken up. There are a large number of vehicles on road, and there are a large number of OEMs also, and with each model variant. So it's a big exercise, but it will be taken in a phased manner in the coming months.
I want to get a sense, sir. Is it a learning for us? In fact, talking about globally, this has been something which has happened. Is it a learning for us to have much more stringent norms to really increase the scope of our investigations going ahead?
No, norms and regulations always go hand in hand with the need of the hour, whether it is emissions or safety. The customer is the final person whom we are all addressing, whether it is the OEM or the government. And the other thing is the ability of technology providing companies, also OEMs and component, as to how much they can match up to the need. So it's all a matter of evolving technology, evolving needs, and it has to keep pace with time. So this is a thing which will go up and up. The bar will be raised in the times to come as pollution levels go up, as consumer awareness goes up. So technology companies have to also keep pace with that and come up with good solutions and cost-effective solutions.
Can we see the Motor Vehicles Act is about to come in some time? Can we see some changes there after some learnings from this incident?
No, definitely. Motor Vehicle Act needs a lot of improvements, and a lot of suggestions have been already put forth. It's also in the public domain on the net, and various suggestions are now being collated, and in due course, as and when it is amended, a lot of improved provisions would be there.
Lastly, talking about the other issue which we have been speaking about is the Maruti Gujarat plant. And there has been a lot of talk about voting by the investors. Is the government looking into that matter?
Now, the matter is a concern of corporate affairs, and between the company and the corporate affairs. I am told that the issue is resolved.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.